me, you laugh it off. You always said mistakes are left in the past. Spells out your name, yeah. You said you had to change your heart, that Albany just left you all the same. I could see enough to know you better up, but sometimes it hits you when it's gone. And all night I stare into that same light, reinventing our life. I wonder where we'd be if nothing would have changed. We'd have stayed the same, never killed the flame. Would we hold our ground if nothing would have changed? Would you take my name, stay here through the rain? Would we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? On the other side, parallel to our life, dreaming of a place to hide and find you in another time. Up it comes and down it goes, seeds will die before they grow. If nothing would have changed, we'd have stayed the same, never killed the flame. Would we hold our ground? If nothing would have changed, would you take my name? Captured in a photograph. Do you remember how we used to sit in the vine?
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I have a Kordell.
Yeah. It's good to be here.
It is good to be here.
Yeah.
And
especially after the snowstorm we've had this weekend.
Right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to be here.
Not just the snowstorm. We had an eventful weekend.
Of course.
This weekend.
It was very fun.
It was a great weekend all around. I was a little worried that the snow was going to get in the way of some of the plans, and sounds like they almost did. And we'll get into that a little bit later in the show. But wow, what a great weekend!
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So before we get to some of the major highlights, what was some of the things that made it all right for you? Obviously, you did the snow. I heard you went over and ate some food today.
I have to think about that. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Friend of the show, Weston Shizzle,
co-host open mic over at
smoked up
Taganic.
a beautiful brisket, and Carl Cooley came over too, and Whitney was there, and Carl Cooley made some delicious potato salad as well, and then we played some bumper pool, and
Bumper pool.
it was a good Sunday.
I have heard of bumper pool, but I'm not familiar.
It's like, so it's the same idea as pool. You know, you have a pool cue and you have balls that you're trying to hit around the table, but there's these bumpers and there's only 2 holes in this table instead of, you know, 1 at each corner and 2 in the middle on each side. So you have 5 balls and you're just trying to hit yours into the other hole first.
Oh, makes sense.
But the bumpers make it a little extra exciting. But
Yes.
it was a good, relaxing Sunday fun day. How was your weekend otherwise?
Well, it was a Sunday fun day for me. NASCAR was at Phoenix
Oh.
International Speedway. No, that might not be right, but it's Phoenix.
Phoenix, yep.
Which is a fun race.
Do you know who won?
Yes.
Are you happy about it?
Yeah, I am. William Byron driving the number 24 car. He's not quite a rookie. I think he's like in his third year of racing in the NASCAR Cup Series,
All right.
and took over the 24 after Chase Elliott, who's my favorite driver now.
Mhm.
He's out indefinitely.
Oh, what happened?
He got in a snowboarding accident.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Shattered, I don't know what it's called, but this bone here, like
Gotcha.
the front of your calf.
Gotcha. You probably maybe your shin or something like that.
Yeah,
Something,
like or the bone behind it. I'm
Oh,
not-
either way,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't sound very pleasant, and
can't drive with a leg like that.
no.
So he's out until they can fix him. But William Byron, he's done well since his rookie year, but
Mhm.
I feel like he led the most laps last week and won the race. And then this week, I don't think he led the most laps, but he, I think, led almost the entire first stage and then came back to win it at the end. And I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I mean, we're only in, week 3, week 4 of the season? I think this is going to be a defining season for William Byron. I'm excited.
It sounds like it early on.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's doing well. So.
And then,
Neat.
and of course, like we mentioned, it was a big weekend for the Dirty Chai
Yes.
radio folks. And got to host, I think, the biggest, at least in terms of booking, artists.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
The biggest show we've done.
Yeah.
And we got to host Carnage the Executioner at Mr. Bob's in Rice Lake. This was a first for us in a couple different aspects. It was the first time that we hosted somebody like Carnage.
Mhm.
The first time that we hosted an R&B singer.
Mm-hmm.
The first time that we moved the party from the Silver Dollar up into the main bar. And first time hosting not just one, but two beatbox artists.
Right, yeah, I was going to say 2 beatbox artists, and either way, that was still the first time, which was, It was cool to have them both, and yeah, everybody did great.
So we had, I kind of opened the show, just kind of get everybody ready for the vibe. And then we had Oshun B perform, who was just on After Hours Radio.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And then we had MIC, who is an amazing beatbox artist, local beatbox artist.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever run into him out and about, stop him and say, hey, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just, you'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I loved about his set is he kind of got into not just the history, his history with music and his influences, but the actual history of music.
Yeah, that was one thing I noticed about MIC and Carnage. They were both very well versed on the styles that they were creating and using, and like influences and stuff, and the history of the music that they were using as influence as well, which is super cool. I appreciate that. Not everyone might like that, but it was cool. It was nice.
I always love learning about artists and how they put things, not just how they put things together, but their respect for the craft that comes from knowing how to put it together and things like that. So
yeah,
always really fun. And with Carnage, the way that he incorporated talking about some of the old school influences, and then like showing you a bass line that he was using from this influence, and then dropping the beat on top of it and burying it in there, because you wouldn't necessarily notice right away what that bass line is from, unless you break it all apart. And he broke it all apart for us, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah, that made it fun and interesting.
I think what I keep doing that. I'm going to have to adjust something. I think what we're going to do is, this is really exciting. We're going to play a lot of audio from last night on the show tonight, and we're going to kind of relive last night, if you will. We'll start in the order of appearance, so we'll play a track from me, we'll play a couple tracks from Oshun, a couple tracks from MIC, and we've got something special for you for the long burning 10 o'clock hour. I'm excited.
Yes.
But we'll get there, and we'll revisit to more of it, and we'll talk about more. You were talking about new music you wanted to show me,
Yeah.
so and how you've been discovering it. So
Yeah.
we'll get into that conversation as well. A lot of really great music conversation on the show tonight. So if you like music, you like rap, if you like soulful music,
Don't go anywhere.
and if you have to, Kordell, there's places that folks can.
There's a whole slew of them. It's wherever you find your good podcasts, your bad podcasts, or even your mediocre podcasts, such as Spotify, Apple, iHeart. You can shout out to your Google or your Alexa. They may or may not listen. They're robots, after all. We're also
Robots.
on Audible. You can find us on this pretty cool place called Deezer. And the best place of all, dirtygiantradio.com.
Sorry, I got distracted. I didn't realize how dirty the bottom of my feet were.
Well,
I mean, I never
I
never
wouldn't
wear actual shoes or socks, so I
Right,
get it.
right.
But
I wouldn't, never mind. I don't know. Yeah, never mind.
anyway, on with the show. We digress.
Yes.
So, sorry, I wanted to set my phone somewhere, but if I set it right there, it's going to vibrate and it's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
I just know it. If I set it over there, it's not going to vibrate.
Exactly.
It's just how it works. So we're going to start off the recap of last night, and this one's kind of special to me, Kordell.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is a track of my own.
Mm-hmm.
This is from last night's set, the only track that I produced myself. I made this beat
Mm-hmm.
in 2013 or so. The influence, since we were talking about it, was a Grand Theft Auto 2. I don't
remember you saying this. Yeah,
I don't remember
the theme music, right? Or like the main.
Yeah,
menu music?
the load screen. I don't remember what part came first, the drum beat or the. I think it's not quite roads, but it's some sort of keys in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which came first, but together, and then the bass line that I found for it just really reminded me of that. And I've forgotten the lyrics. Right, this was part of a project that was never released, so I forgot the lyrics. And when I was setting up this show, I don't even know why or remember putting this beat in there.
Did it just come on and you were like, all right, here we go?
Yeah, yeah. And it's caught me by surprise 3 different times now. So this was the one time that I was kind of expecting it.
In case anyone was wondering, third time is not the charm for Ryan.
And I don't know that fourth was either. You can be the judge of it. We're about to play it. But what I decided to do on it was I was going to take a bunch of not quite lost but not quite homeless lyrics, but a bunch of lyrics from that time period that I had written. And so it's basically a medley of songs that appeared on It's Not That Awkward Volume 1, 2, and I don't think 3.
All right.
There was a mixtape in there called Creative, and some of the lyrics are from that mixtape. So this is 2023's version of Doctor This Mind, Up. Up. All right. I think this is the only beat in this set that I made myself. I think so. Are you listening in your monitor? That's. I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I need something to doctor this up my mind. And I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I need someone to doctor this up my mind. Yeah. Serve me up the coffee, there's no sleep tonight. I got songs to write, got a life to narrate, got a bottle full of sin to incinerate, got feelings to incarcerate. Deep inside the mind, you can't hide from the truth. It don't matter the proof, any number will do to drown the number of stars that can swim up the bottle. So at the bottom they sit while I spit venom to this microphone. Spend these nights alone. That's a lie. I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I don't know what we're doing from here, but shit. Alright, it's fine. Let me hit you with the cipher to cipher. The life of rapper skills, trapper skills, magic pills, electric thrills. roots. Now I'm speaking the truth. Never been in the game and I never felt fame, but that's not my aim. I'm just looking to stake my claim on this whole world. You watch it spiral, and where do I go? Back to the lab to mix up a concoction, blow up the spot, and think back when I first started putting memories on paper and counting syllables, making sure that it rhymed. Being told it's no good and finding no direction, no clue where I stood. I gave it up. I walked away in search of bills to pay and find a way to live this American dream. It seems it was all unseen and just didn't take myself seriously. But seriously, maybe that message was legit. And maybe I could have opened up for talent. And maybe there was a home for me inside this rap industry. I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I need someone to doctor this up my mind. And I need someone to doctor this up my mind. 'Cause I refuse to play by the rules set up by fools who don't believe that people like me can actually achieve the greatest gift. Because I sift through the bullshit, empty the full lip into the mic on sight. Just get it done right first try. Every time I spit a line, I got something to prove. It's a mic that I possess. It's your speakers that I rep. It's these sucker wannabe MCs that I put in check.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down, never coming down. Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built the wall, shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down, never coming down. Cause I'm getting stronger. Cause I'm getting stronger. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. I've got Kordell Lopau.
That's me. I'm here.
And did I say it right? That's the first time I've said your last name.
What'd you say?
Lopau.
Yeah, Lopau.
It took me 3 years because I was so nervous I was going to do it wrong.
You know, at this point, maybe I've told you this story before. One time I was at my little brothers and my dad. They live over in Minnesota, right? My stepmom as well. And at one of their football games, you know, sometimes they announce their names over the loudspeaker, whatever. You know, this kid tackled that kid or something.
Yeah.
And they said it wrong, and so we just kind of like chuckled because, you know, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
And one of the parents actually turned around and was like, "So how do you guys actually say your last name?" And without a beat, my dad and I both go, "However you please."
However you please. That's great. That's great.
And it happens, you know.
I didn't want to do it wrong, though. So there we go. 3 years in. I got it.
Hey-yo.
Tread slowly. Just testing the waters. Do it in another 3 years.
Right.
But it is listed on all the descriptions for After Hours Radio. And if you wanted to find that and see for yourself how it's spelled and where the confusion came from,
yes,
you can go many places.
Many places, including Spotify, iHeart, Apple. You can go over to Amazon, I think. You can. Oh, that's Alexa. That's right. You can shout out to your Alexa or your Google. Sheesh.
I thought I heard things, man. You didn't have to correct yourself.
Google. I need to go to bed. Again, they may or may not listen. They're robots after all. We're also on Audible, a pretty cool place called Deezer. And the best place of all, dirtychiradio.com.
Dirty Chai. Hey, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, I think it has a picture of a smoking jack-o'-lantern on there. I can't remember, though.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Fred, Frank's brother. You can, if you want to see it for yourself, dirtychiradio.com. You can also find other pictures each and every week at facebook.com/AHRadioWI. Also on Instagram at After Hours Radio WI. Twitter as well has the pictures at AHRadioWI, but fuck Twitter. Yeah. And, Snapchat at Dirty Chai Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. The username is Dirty Radio, but you have to search Dirty Chai Radio.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah. We post, trying to get better at it, but trying to post stories and things. From,
if we're out doing things, you know.
Yeah. And I won't lie, I forgot to do it last night at Mr. Bob's. I got too wrapped up in shooting video other ways.
Yeah. There was other things going on.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we were...
And information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
across the nation. Yes, I have. Been on a slow-moving Greyhound going across the nation. Oh, I've been back. But soon I'll be pulling up to my baby station. Going across the nation. And I'm coming home to you. On a slow-moving Greyhound. Oh, you know what? Soon I'll be pulling up to my baby station.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Patrol. Patrol.
keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason I can't feel the arm on my left. It's the reason I can't get this elephant off of my chest. It's the reason I can't feel the heart in my vest. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. It's just an excuse. It's been so long since I've shared anything outside of my body. I kept it all in. Grateful for the sun, glad you're in good health. But I mean all three. Ryan, Amos, and Brian. And again with the nonsense. Stop it, you see. Every time I try to open up the door, just slam shut. And I don't want to let it get me down. But these things are growing number of years here that we've been apart. I'm hurting my heart, and I don't mean metaphorically. This is something I feel quite fucking literally. Maybe it's all the caffeine, nicotine, and THC. But then again, maybe it's just me. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. It's the reason I can't feel the arm on my left. It's the reason I can't feel this elephant off of my chest. It's the reason I can't feel the heart on my vest. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. I had an addiction to feeling everything. Now I have an addiction to feeling nothing. Overstimulated like a 5-hour boner. No phone and a friend, no physician's advice. Roll the dice and land it on the silent type. At least for this stage of my life, but no stage tonight. Because tonight we write to make things right. Or at least for me to make these feelings take flight. I mean, I might want you to stay. Correction, those were the words I never got to say. At least in a way, oh how I digress. But still I confess, it's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. It's just an excuse. It's the reason I can't feel the arm on my left. It's the reason I can't get this elephant off of my chest. It's the reason I can't feel the heart in my vest. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. I can't puff, take my third and final drink of the evening. It's the reason. It's the reason. It's just an excuse. To you. Once a cardinal, always a cardinal. So up next we've got Oshun B. After that, MIC. And of course, Carnage the Executioner. I don't know if you noticed over here, he's getting some of his merch set up. If you want to come and check that out, you'll be glad you did. Well, this one's fun. If you hate your job, say hi. Say
Hi.
It's after.
Oh wait, do I have to say it twice? Hi. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that I hate either of my jobs right now. It's just not the spot I thought I'd be in at 2023 at this moment. So here we are.
Here we are.
Living life, you know?
Feeling good about it. That obviously was recorded last night at Mr. Bob's.
Yeah.
My unreleased song, The Reason, off the forthcoming It's Not That Awkward Volume 4, and I won't take a whole lot of time to talk about it other than it was a lot of fun to perform that song. And to see people, getting down with the newer songs, because I haven't debuted new music in years. And I was looking around, and that was one of the more lively crowds that I've had as a rapper in a while. So that was really nice.
Yeah.
And I know that it just got more livelier as the night went on, with Oshun taking the stage next. Before she even started, she had people screaming
that
in
were there
anticipation.
ready to see her. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good crowd.
There's a good crowd of fans, people that were
interaction, I guess.
Yeah.
Just in general, people were enjoying the music, whether they were listening with intention or just listening and having their conversations at the bar.
And we'll talk a little bit more about that. In fact, we're going to play a couple of Oshun's songs in our next break. But Kordell, I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, but can you whip out your machine and give us a breakdown of other people's shows?
Oh yeah.
I know we didn't. We got so lost in conversation off air. We usually set up. Hey, this is.
I usually have this ready about 10 minutes ago.
There is a predetermined list. He just has to pull it out and look at it. So.
Well, yeah. Coming up tomorrow
That's so quick.
at 6 p.m. It's Open Mic Invasion from Minneapolis band E.T. That's live at the Plus in Eau Claire.
Hey.
Again, that's tomorrow. So start your St. Patrick's week off right at an open mic, because why not?
Yes.
Let's see. It is open mic this week for us as well. That's that's on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
March 15th. Can you believe that?
Oh, I know it.
I feel like last week we were saying we're halfway through February. We're halfway through March already.
Well, right. Right.
But it's open mic night this Wednesday. That starts at 6 p.m. at Agonic here in Rice Lake. Rice Lake. A couple more open mics. These are on Thursday. Steve Norwick has his at the Cranberry over Superior. That starts at 7 p.m.
This is a week of open mics.
Yeah, I've noticed that we have, it seems like we've just fallen, or other people have just fallen into the rotation with us, and now it's just an every other week thing. There's a bunch of open mics, because also on Thursday the 16th at 6 p.m., this one's in Menominee. It's Zimmergy. There's our first and third Thursdays.
They have some pretty decent beer. They were at
I've been there one time.
I've never been, but they were at a beer and wine walk in Chautauqua.
Okay. I did
In fact, that was the night of one of our Dirty Chai parties, and I brought one to the party.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did a brewery crawl for my birthday one year with my family, and they were one of them. And it was cool. We just got to try different beers at 3 or 4 different breweries in Menominee, and then walk to most of the locations. It was pretty cool.
I didn't realize Menominee had so many breweries.
Yeah, maybe it was 3 of them, but it was 3 breweries. The 4th location was it's this big theater that's in Menominee.
Oh.
I don't remember what
I
it's
know
called,
which one you're
unfortunately,
talking
but
about,
it's I think it's the big theater, like plays and stuff, that kind of theater. This Friday it's St. Patrick's Day, and new business in town here in Rice Lake, Cheese Louise Sandwiches. They're having a St. Patrick's Day pop-up. So they're in the old, what was that before?
Italian.
Hot Italian beef place.
That's where Messenger meets Lake Street.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Lakeview.
And they're doing a thing where if you stop over there and then go over to Agonic, they'll you get $1 off your beer or something like that. So,
Hey.
but they're
Beer
gonna
and
have
grilled cheese.
they're gonna have Rubens and Rachel's and different mac and cheeses and beer cheese soup. So any cheesy needs you have, head on over there this Friday. Ryan, you have a thing going on this Friday though as well, right?
Yeah, I'll be hanging out at Big Schmitty's. We'll kick things off at about 8:30 again. We keep getting earlier and earlier, and we keep going later and later.
Do we though? We went till about midnight at 12:30.
Well, it was scheduled until 11:30. We ended up going until 1.
Okay. Yeah.
So we had 2 hours of extra fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that delightful?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, no, me either. But,
But,
we are planning on closing it down this Friday.
Closing it down.
At Big Smitty's. This is almost annual. I'd say it's traditional. Each year, either I or DJ 7 and 6 have done the Big Smitty's St. Patrick's Day party.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always, regardless who's DJing, it's always a blast. And I tell you what, I'm spending this week and I'm getting ready. I'm digging in. And I've always played a mix of traditional Irish music, kind of especially early in the night, and more danceable kind of American Irish, like your Flogging Mollies and your Dropkick Murphys. And I'm going to challenge myself this year to find, and then I'll throw in some like actual Irish music that's not like what you like stereotypical, but like Hosiers from Ireland. So
all right.
It's Irish music.
Right.
But I'm going to try and find like really weird Irish techno music. And I have no idea where that rabbit hole is going to take me. Like, that's just the base parameter. We'll expand from there.
If you find it, tell me that you found it, but I don't want to know anything else. I want to hear it on Friday, fresh, like know nothing about it, but I want to know that you have it if you have it. If you don't have it and you don't have it, that's fine. But
I was also
if you have it and I want to know, but this is going to be so great.
I was also going to try and find some like very Irish and authentic Irish rap. Because like, you know the song Jump Around?
Mm-hmm.
House of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
They claim Irish.
Okay.
And a lot of their songs like Shamrocks and Shenanigans, Irish rap. Oh, Danny Boy, Irish rap. But I'm going to try and find somebody from Ireland that's very rapping about Irish shit.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
I like the sound of that.
I'm going to challenge myself to find really Irishness for.
I've been diving music, but I have not found anything Irish. Or I guess.
Careful, your algorithms will take you there, and then you won't be able to get out.
I know.
It's going to be July, and you're still celebrating St. Patrick's Day. But is there anything wrong with that?
I mean, is there? Do you think they make like EDM with fireworks for the 4th of July? Like, what if you just?
Only if you're in Ireland.
What if you just? Well, no. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like, is there music for like what if you just sampled fireworks, right? And then I don't know, turned it into music. Seems doable. I think they call that beatboxing. And hey, we have that coming up. Stay tuned in.
But first, we're going to get back into some of the music from last night.
Yeah.
This is Oshun B. She did it phenomenal. And I can't wait to see her perform again. This is a song that she played for us. It was just released, I believe, on Valentine's Day. And she came here and talked with us about it. It's called She's Just a ...
Yes.
And this is as it was performed at Mr. Bob's last night. That would have been, what, Kordell?
Saturday, March 11th?
Yes, of 2023. Because that's this year.
That is this year, yes.
Yeah. So now we know.
Hooray to knowing things.
And we've got another song of hers coming up.
Yeah, after that. What's the next one?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
But you're going to want to stick around for it. And I guarantee
Yes.
you, even you, dear listener, you probably already know this song. So that's coming up. But first we've got She's Just a ... from Oshun B.
He's just a girl in her skin, who she's trying to understand again. And she tried to let him in, couldn't stand the way he made her sin. He's just a boy wanting love. She's too cold to let him touch, so he forced intimate with you. That's something I just won't do. Trust me, it's not me, it's you. Boy, I'm not in love with you. Don't act brand new. I want something new. She's just a man eater, people teaser. Watch out for that girl. You think you know you want her. Don't you touch her, 'cause she doesn't know herself. She's just a girl getting by. Baby, keep your head held high. Don't let them see the way you cry. Girl, you got the world on your side. I can't be intimate with you. That's something I just won't do. Trust me, it's not me, it's you. Boy, I'm not in love with you. Ladies, tell her, don't act brand new. I want something new. She's just a man eater, people teaser. Watch out for that girl. You think you know you want her. Don't you touch her, 'cause she doesn't know herself. Man eater, people teaser, dang, she's got it all. People see her, want to meet her, dang, she's got it all. She's just a man eater, people teaser. Watch out for that girl. You think you know you want her. Don't you touch her, 'cause she doesn't know herself. She's just a man eater, people teaser. Watch out for that girl. You think you know you want her. Don't you touch her, 'cause she doesn't know herself.
Well, that was Oshun B. She's
Yes,
just
it was. It was well done.
very well done. And we've got another song from Oshun B. And I started to tell you this on off the air, Kordell. This next song is a song that anybody listening knows already. Very old song. I forget how old, where it originally comes from, but for a long time was kind of mistaken for a sweet little lullaby. But actually, the extended version is a little bit darker. And I was telling you off the air about a country singer named Jamie Johnson who recently covered it.
Yes.
Very, very haunting version of the song with the full lyrics, and you kind of get a very... I tingle when I hear it. It's a very well done song.
Right.
And I only bring that up because this song is the same song, You Are My Sunshine. Not redone like Jamie Johnson, but similar in that it's got that darker feel to it. It's also very heavy, and it really stood out to me last night as I was standing there in the sound booth taking this in and watching Oshun and her talent. This was her first time as an opening act, and she did it absolutely phenomenal with it. So I wanted
Yeah,
to.
before we play, this was definitely one too that like definitely caught me mid conversation because it's just very like haunting and
It's powerful.
Yeah.
So this is "You Are My Sunshine" from Oshun B, live at Mr. Bob's last night, Saturday, March 11th, 2023. And stick around, we've got more.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I need you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night while I was sleeping, I dreamt of us kissing, staring into each other's eyes. One last time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I need you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you, is what you'll tell me. And if you leave me, you'll always grieve thee. Not selfish or greedy, just a little needy. For your love, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I need you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. You can't take my sunshine away.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
It's a funny story I actually have about beatboxing. It's nuts because the guy in the plaid over there, the red phone, is actually the one that taught me how to beatbox at about pretty darn young age. Honestly, over the 10+ year journey I've had with beatboxing, there's a lot that I've learned and a lot that I haven't. So, with that being said, an interesting fun fact, but just like with music overall, there's different type of genres. There's pop, there's hip hop, R&B, blues, jazz, all these really cool things, and then there's house music, and that evolved over time to dubstep. Take a second and breathe.
Kid can keep a beat. Hard not to bop along with that. That's MIC live at Mr. Bob's last night, Saturday, March 11th, and we got a little bit more coming up from him.
Mm-hmm.
Kordell, he did an amazing job.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. I enjoy listening to him. I've known Mikey or MIC for a long time. We went to school together, so it's cool to like actually see him on a stage, like do it now and like do it with like Carnage and stuff. That was very cool.
That was dope. Like they not only did MIC do such a phenomenal job on his own, but he did a fantastic job as well, playing off of and working with Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, and he might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was his first time doing opening as well.
I think so.
So one of the things that I appreciated was this veteran of the industry with a relatively green individual that just working so well and bouncing off of each other so well, and the appreciation and respect for the craft that went both ways.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he does they both do really good jobs, but MIC he just like knows how to do so many different things, and I think Carnage just like immediately recognized that and was like, tried to find ways to like play off of that too. So,
and I don't want to speak on behalf of Carnage, but working up in the sound booth all night, it was really interesting. Carnage had his merch table set up, and when he was digging something, walk right out there in the middle of it and get down, and that was it's always great when you see artists supporting artists.
Yeah.
And then of course Mikey was celebrating his birthday as well, so
Yep.
everybody got to have some cake. So that was a lot of fun. And going back to Mikey's solo performance, he dropped a lot of knowledge on the crowd.
Yeah, he did. It was cool to hear him talk about like how he learned things, because he talked about that too, like his dad and stuff, like kind of being influences for him, and then musical influence as well. That was cool.
In this last segment that we played, obviously he touched on his dad and being an influence, and that's also a really great thing to see, kind of family music and things like that.
Yeah.
That's why I try to always play music around the house and whatnot.
Right.
Gotta keep that music going.
Exactly.
Gotta keep it going.
Exactly.
So we've got another set from Mikey from MIC that we're going to play for you. This one's going to end with a show of his talent in a very popular song. So we're going to play that right now. Of course, if you missed any of it, if you missed Oshun, if you wanted to hear my new song, there's a podcast, isn't there?
Yeah, you can find that on Spotify, iHeart, Apple. Shout out to they're robots, but they're your Google or Alexa. They may or may not listen. We're also on Audible. Hey, Cat, I don't know if you can hear the Dirty Try Cat. I know Ryan and I both noticed it. It's kind of loud, but I'm trying to talk over here, man.
It's just howling. That cat.
Oh yeah, you can also find the
every night.
podcast on Deezer and a pretty cool place called dirtychiradio.com.
dirtychiradio.com. And if you want to get more like weekly pictures and things,
or slide into our DMs.
Oh yeah,
with
that's
your
an
art
option too. Facebook.com/AfterHoursRadioWY. You could also find us at Instagram at After Hours Radio WY, Twitter as well at AH Radio WY. But
fuck that shit.
Yeah, and yeah, so we'll get into it then.
Yeah,
we've
more
covered our
MIC.
basics. Yeah, this is more MIC live at Mr. Bob's Saturday, March 11th, 2023.
Rap has to be my favorite. Not because of the lyrics or because of the artists, at least in favor. We know how, Drake goes through 90,000 different phases. Bro goes through rap, goes through R&B, and now he wants to dance. And for me, rap, I think, is about the beat, not just the lyrics. So, back in the day, another funny story, my dad actually used to DJ. So, and this was old school DJ. This was like turntables. You're like scratching records, and it's you get into DJ battles in them days, and it was intense. Example to be made in beatboxing is a noise called a scratch. There's different versions of it, in which case
why do we beatbox?
This is going to sound like a very dumb question, but I am more than happy to ask this anyway. Show of hands. Who knows Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Then that's going to make this next part a lot easier. If you know the words, feel free to sing along.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I just wanna take control now. I'm waiting for a different time. My body knows that I am faking. I'm standing on the edge of breaking. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. Giving you all of me, at least what is left. What is left? Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. Giving you all of me, just what is left. All I wanna do is focus, just looking for a bit of purpose. I think I found it in your eyes. Been working on myself in silence. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. Giving you all of me, at least what is left. What is left? Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. Giving you all of me, at least what is left. At least what is left. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. Giving you all of me, at least what is left. At least what is left.
What is left? After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me, I've got Kordell,
Yes. You know what's not left?
right?
Actually, I don't know. Oh, you got it.
Hey, how about that? So, we've made it through a lot of last night's performance. Still to come on After Hours Radio in the long burning 10 o'clock hour
Hey-o.
is a nifty little surprise. But before we get there, we're going to play. I think this was kind of like an encore. This was at the very end of everything.
Yeah.
Carnage started much like MIC. Throughout the whole show, you found a lot of knowledge to be gained. Like he talked about the influences and the different samples, as it were, that he was using, even though he was using his mouth, like where he was drawing the inspiration from. And he got into some old school rap and started talking about Public Enemy. And then went into Public Enemy, and I absolutely love the song choice of it. The first time I heard Public Enemy was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. and that's what he went into. And so just nostalgia factor. And then that got me thinking about that video game. And every time I talk about Tony Hawk, I have to talk about Thrasher Skate and Destroy. The game for PlayStation 1, it was amazing. I can't find it anywhere. I wonder if there's an emulator somewhere. But it had a killer soundtrack, too. I was introduced to so much good rap on there. Tribe Called Quest is exactly where my mind went to when he started doing Public Enemy. And then I don't know if I've ever been honored, man. This is going to be a highlight of my rap career for the rest of my life, maybe even my radio career too. Getting to be invited to freestyle, or I basically just did Tribe Called Quest lyrics, and he did Public Enemy lyrics. But it was still a lot of fun. It was a highlight of the night for me, and so I figured we'd end our podcast with that.
Yes.
And if you want more of Carnage the Executioner, good news. Here's the surprise. We're going to play in full the Carnage the Executioner set as it happened right after, and this is a full disclaimer. We did have some sound issues last night. So this is right after the sound issues were resolved, and we'll play that in full as we start the long-burning 10 o'clock hour. But right now, this is what I called the Public Enemy freestyle with Carnage the Executioner and myself.
That's a little funky drummer right there. For us old school hip hop heads. I'm talking that Public Enemy type shit, you know what I'm saying? My favorite group of all time is Public Enemy. When I first heard Rebel Without a Pause, I lost my motherfucking mind. So I'm gonna remake a little piece of that beat and we gonna do it to that shit. Alright, I'm gonna put the little siren sound from the Rebel Without a Pause shit on my beat. Let's see if I can do it. Goes, yes, the rhythm, the rebel, without a pause, I'm lowering my level, the hard rhymer, where you never been a man, you want style it, you know it's time to get, see, the enemy telling you to hear it, they play the music, this time they play the lyrics, some say no to the album, the show, from Rush to Sound, I made a year ago, I guess you know, you guess I'm just a radical, not on sabbatical, yes I make it critical, the only part of your body to be partying to, Panther power on the hour for the rebel in you, hey yo Carnage man, I think you better slow down man, you're losing them, but if you don't want to rap no more, you can pass it to Ryan or one of these motherfuckers so they can flip that shit right quick, come on. Let me tell you how it is when I get up in the biz. I'm a Public Enemy #1, and I'm just trying to get it down like this is it. I came to have some fun, show Rice like a new time. You want to get down? Let me show you how I rhyme, and I'm stealing like Carnage, the Executioner, up in Rice Lake, and I don't know how the fuck we pulled it off, but here we are trying to get it off. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I got a microphone with the MIC, trying to get down in the RLW. I got the rhymes that stick inside your mind. On day 5, I slip inside your head. I'll paint a picture on your eyelid, so on day 10, y'all can remember me again, this time for eternity. By day 156, all of y'all motherfuckers will have heard of me. Let me get it like hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, then you take her friend. Sugar Hill Gang taught me how to rap, and I'll bring it back like that. It's the Thrasher, Skate and Destroy. Award called Tour, award called Quest, award tour. With Muhammad, my man, and we go in each and every place with the mic in my hand like hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. And you girl, da. Terminator X. Terminator X. Terminator X. Terminator X. I'm gonna do that other Public Enemy verse. Radio, suckers try to play me on the mix. They just okay me now, knowing I'm growing. When I'm clocking my zone, the snow snaking and taking everything that my brother owns hard. My calling call, recorded and ordered. Supporter of Chesamar, loud and proud. Kicking live, next poet supreme. Looper, bazooka, the scheme, flavor. A rebel in his own mind. Supporter of my rhyme, designed to scatter a line of suckers. Cause when I do crime, they on my team kick it. Hey, yo, Ryan, man. Yo, you was killing that shit real nice. So on this next one right here, I'ma drop the beat and then I want you to come back in with one of them funky ass rhymes that you be kicking. Come on.
Can I kick it? Yes, I can. Can I kick it?
Yes,
Can
you
I kick it? Let me take you back to a Tribe Called Quest. Before this, did you really know what live was? The comprehend to the track for its wide buzz. Back in 88, I simply slid into place. Buddy, all up in your face. A lot of kids with bunch of rhymes, but they had no taste. So say Quest was whack, but now is that the case? I have a Quest, I have the mic in my hand. Without that, it's like Kryptonite and Superman.
Come on.
So Shaheed come in with the sugar cup. Fight dog my name, but on stage call me Dynamite. When was the last time you heard the Piper sloppy? Lyrics anonymous, you never hear me copy. Top notch, baby, never coming less. Sky's the limit. You got to believe I'm a Quest. If not, here's a dance floor. Come move that ass. Non-believers, you can check the stats. I roll with Shaheed and the brother Abstract. Time when the Quest was in a jam, I never let a statue tell me how nice I am. Roll with more hits than the Braves and the Yankees. Living mad fat like an oversized Bambi. The wackest crews try to diss it, makes me laugh with my track records longer than a DC-20 aircraft. So next time that you think you want something here, take this shit to St. Elsewhere.
Yeah, make some noise for Ryan, y'all. Every time he grabs the microphone, he's guaranteed to have these MCs crying, y'all. That's the way it goes. But I'm gonna kick that other Chuck verse. From a rebel, it's final. I'm black vinyl, so rock and roll coming like a rhino. Tables turn, suckers burn and learn. They can't disable the power of my label. Hecatone, tells you why I am. The enemy's public, they really give a damn. Strong Island, we're gonna rollin'. That's the reason they be claiming that I'm violent. Never silent, no dope getting dope, nope. Claim it, where we get our rhythm from. Number one, we hit you if we give you some. No gun, and I'm still never on the run. You wanna be your S, run ripper till you win. And then you come again, you know what time it is. Impeach the president, pulling out my ray gun. That's the next one, I could be your shogun, suckers. Don't last a minute, soft and smooth. I ain't with it, I ain't with it, so I'll never forget it. So why don't you grab the microphone one time and get wicked?
I got the microphone, just watch me get wicked. I can wreck it like this and I can wreck it like that. I'ma bring it on back to the back, to the back, to the back of the beat. And you can watch me moving
Let's
to
go
the street.
back and forth to back when we be rhyming. Guaranteed to be killing them with the perfect timing. To the top we be climbing, we be sublime. When we be grabbing the microphone, you know where we be shining.
Shining like this and I'm shining like that. I'm a motherfucking star, call me around in the back. I'm just kidding, I don't know what you want, but I got rhymes for days and
I know what you want me to rock it. Guaranteed to wrap the microphone and knock your earphones out of socket. You like it the way that the brother be collected like motherfucking pictures and the like it. I straight rock it.
It's a little tag team business. Let me get up in this and rock your whole fucking business. I'ma do it like Mr. Bob's getting down on a Saturday night and you don't know.
That's the way it's going when I be flowing up. Guaranteed to be ripping these motherfuckers. You know I be showing so many different flows and different ways of kicking it. Cause I be ripping the microphone. You know I come with the wicked shit.
Come with the wicked shit. Ain't no rest for the wicked when I get up on it. Cause this is what I do each and every day. I'ma keep on going like I came to say. Like my name is Black Alicious, a blazing arrow. The sky is falling and I don't know where we go from here, but it makes me feel that way. Like a 40 ounce for breakfast. I'm feeling okay like the rest of you out here. Let me hear you say,
yeah,
I'm okay.
Make some noise one time for my brother Ryan Quinn over here, y'all.
Let's hear for Carnage the Executioner.
That shows you that we don't have to necessarily plan. Even when some shit fuck up, we bring it back and we give you a good motherfucking show every time. That's why you gotta book me. Thank you. I'm Carnage.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Well, Kordell, book me. What a nice little throwback.
Very well done, very well done.
And we're going to have more of that in the long-burning 10 o'clock hour if you want to join us for that. Of course, it's streamed live on YouTube each and every week. And, of course, Kordell, if you want to go back and listen to the podcast, listen to more of Oshun B, some more of MIC, how do you do that?
Many places. Spotify, iHeart, Apple. You can shout out to Google or Alexa. We also have Deezer and DirtyChatRadio.com.
DirtyChatRadio.com. You can also reach out to us there and book events. So you can You know, a lot of different things.
Send us cool things. We like
Yeah.
to see new cool things too.
Yeah, and of course we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the good places.
Yeah.
And all the some of the bad places.
Twitter.
Snapchat, Dirty Chai Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep your music out of Sucker Creek and join us in the long burning 10 o'clock hour.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Like a riddle, impossible lane. Faking beauty to stay in the game. Bad writing, cover the walls. Guess I'm lucky if I left to fall. Sin City,
That's a little funky drummer right there. For us old school hip hop heads. I'm talking that Public Enemy type shit, you know what I'm saying? My favorite group of all time is Public Enemy. When I first heard Rebel That alright? Check. Okay, so I don't have any monitors, so I'm gonna do my best. All my sound is in front of me. Yo. Give me just maybe a little bit more on this microphone. Bet that I said there's some sort of replay. Confusion on your face, cause you were searching for a DJ. Pondering the silence when you blink, Mr. Jim. You said to the girl next to you, this is him. You try to pursue what I can do. Best attempt, decent. Steal a show, save a show, resurrect events. Traits that before shown you won't envision them. Surprise that arrive at conclusion, this is him. Yo. I guess we'll work that. We'll work that. Check. Can I get a little bit more volume on this microphone when you go back up there? Prepare to now announce rare amounts of sound. Later there you count my how 2 hours I'm tearing houses down. Fulfill show to show requiring higher perfect edition. Certain to fit and even the bills overflow. This carnage night, whether or not my name is on the bill. Hard to fight, seeking beats when he's been trained to flaunt the skill. Leaving the stage, beating to waste those mics on my own channels. Deep in the bass, even your face glows bright when your bones rattle. Superior memory, improvisation method combines with covert adding parts of my record designs. Sober as sober can be, ahead of my time. They got doper rapping better than I, children older than me. Who with that? True, in fact, rapping to beat action with the opposition. Anyone can fit in, but to orally score a beat, something different. One turn into vet, well-blessed majesty. Come learn from the best, hell yes, that is me. Bet that my set is some sort of replay. Confusion on your face cause you were searching for a DJ. Pondering the silence when you blink, Mr. Jim. You said to the dude next to you, this is him. You try to pursue what I can do. Best attempt, decent. Steal a show, save a show, resurrect events. Traits that before shown you won't envision them. Surprise that arrive at conclusion, this is him. It's me, motherfuckers. It's me, motherfucker. It's really me, motherfucker. Sure, it's me, motherfucker. Why don't you believe it's me, motherfucker? Sure, it's me, motherfucker. It's really me, motherfucker. Maybe it ain't me, motherfuckers. Thank you. All right, we got to finish that song finally. We've been trying to finish it for 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, so when I'm not making a beat, maybe you want to do that. All right, I'm gonna just do some shit. I didn't have a set list anyway, so I'm gonna just do whatever comes to my mind.
Oh, carnage. You were talking about DJing earlier. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm DJing.
Let me tell you what I do. Every time I do a show, I try to make it better than the last one I did. So tomorrow, if I do a show, it'll be better than the one I'm doing today, hopefully. And not because of sound issues, but every time I do it, I'm here to steal the motherfucking show. That's the way this shit goes. And if they ain't working on their shit when they on the same bill as me, they gonna feel a little bit bad about themselves when I get on this motherfucker. But hey, what can I say? It's the time and skill that goes into it. Yeah. Are we good? We good? Okay. And it won't stop and it won't quit. Carnage is the ultimate. Y'all can get props and shine bright on my night. Hopeless or you might appear good before wit and after me don't spit. Rock up a retirement, homemakers too early bedtimers make promoters lose faith in worthy headliners. Thunder up crowds wondering how I do what I do. Thunder is loud as though my powers come from the clouds. Brother has vowed that every stage caught gon' slaughter. Put me for your show is friendly competition, but I guarantee your performance ain't bending my position because those in attendance are going to think I walk on water. They always give me respect. Well, what does it not like about C3XL? Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Hardest working artist earning money with no deal. Your limelight taker, the show stealer. Yeah. Him being better than me or what I do will not happen. They're good, but watch out. Carnage is all about spot snatching. Yeah. Hit the stage after me, you won't even get a cheer. Hit the stage before me, they'll forget you were ever here. Yeah, if you's a whack-ass bitch, now I'ma step to the stage and I'ma snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. If you before me, you's a whack-ass bitch, I'ma step to the stage and I'ma snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. Need a track on some instruments, you can rip me. The heroic one-man band, human NPC. My loop station is not a crutch, not a less common with sound. Reason my mouth got called the best drummer in town. Assuming if you happen to see me play a hurt, I can rock for 2 hours a night and say a word. People think your beats and vocal scratches are pre-made, confusing, blasted across your faces looking for a DJ. Then I see so many didn't know that I could beatbox. Took the run out for glass and dodging pieces of sheetrock. Walls are cracking, assaulting, battering like fixers. Blitzing, monitors, bombing the system with my mixture. Bountiful beats of rough rapping. Crushing, bashing, demolishing, cockily up on your first analysis. But watch and listen closer and you'll see I'm sure and talented. And I don't ever try to steal a show, damn it, it just happens. Yeah. I'm a fan of old rappers I'm better than. My beats bang harder than your MP3s, I might have said a band. Ha. Hit the stage after me, you won't even get a cheer. Hit the stage before me, they'll forget you were ever here. Yeah, if you's a whack-ass bitch, I'ma step to the stage and I'm gonna snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. If you before me, you's a whack-ass bitch, I'ma step to the stage and I'm gonna snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. Say snatch that shit. I'm the show stealer. Thank you. What the hell? All right, we doing okay, right? All right, cool. All right, I ain't gonna talk. I'm gonna just fucking rap and make beats. Spaz out. Somebody said spaz out. see that record over there with the monster on it? That's me. You can look at it closely and tell that's my face right there. That's the one right there. Not only is that my best album I've ever put out, but it's a reflection of how I used to see myself. I no longer want to see myself like that. So that's not a glamorization. That's a mirror. That's me looking at myself and saying, don't be that motherfucker anymore. That's greed right there. That's you wanting to consume everything you can get your hands and teeth on, whether it's good or bad. You just want it because it's there for the taking. And you know what? That makes us ravenous. Yell channels force, then it stalls the amp. Swell handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Yell channels force, then it stalls the amp. Swell handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Help me. Yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I'm ravenous. Let me break that shit down for you. Blatant great is the appetite of shaving ape. Shaving ape, make a pay one, create a blaze and change your fate. Change your fate, rate of crate and anger way like I claim a stake. Ravenous, nothing was given to me. Position I dare you degrade. Here is something that I have always been prepared to explain. Much of what I've been curbed was attained in a Terrigan day. Afraid of sharing the prey, just another American day. Between the attempts of recruiting and needing soldiers, working harder than competitors with a sleazy odor, pleasing voters with no expertise, a bunch of greedy posers. I'm ravenous. And life is about how you get crunk and hit skunk and big blunts while bragging about having 136 guns cause you only live once. But I'm king to hip-hop nerds, yes. Underheard vet will terminate your breathing when I take to eat from your breath. Yell channels force, then it stars the amp. Swell handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Yell channels force, then it stars the amp. Swirl handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Help me. Yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I'm ravenous. Let me break it down some more. Your boy is cracking. You hear me lots of earnestness, crummy. Weird and gotta learn from this. Avoid distraction. Some enjoying that when tears are dropping, gurgling tummy. So when employing action, your fear I'm not concerned with it. Deep parted punching time, clock with mind locked on shine. Gotten larger, munching mouth is tingling. Crowd was mingling, no complaints. Now brows are wrinkling, growing shame with lows of angst and showing things hard as thumping. You better start to running. Choose a maneuver, proving eluded death. While I'm using intruders, yellow eyes, I'm cruising to your steps. Two was abusing rules and producing where food is kept. Calling for lucid chewing the suited to a tooth and flesh. Pausing cuticle beds, terrace, claws protruding your rest with more than losable chest. Awesome, beautiful mess. Debating profit and secret supermarkets if creating job industry with human carcasses. Yell channels force, then it stars the amp. Swell handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Yell channels force, then it stars the amp. Swell handle more, grinning jaws a clam. No manners if, gotta grind the meat. Yo, can I live? I'm just trying to eat. Help me. Yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I'm ravenous, saying that shit again. Yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? I said, yo, can I live? We're all ravenous, now growl. Thank you. Yo, I'm way more hip-hop than you. Driving your lane, I don't forget not to do. Sent threat that you should improve and try quitting. Should I stop trying to make you live what I'm living? But I legit got the proof. Triple XL was more hip-hop than you. You're a rapper, but the MC is my giving. Need to stop trying to make you live what I'm living. Rightfully, you don't understand it, cause I know. Kinda seems like I'm on a planet of my own. Gift and a curse, or it's possibly fair to say no one I know is more hip-hop than me. The attention I give it, or have y'all complaining. Spend a day to talk about or study a rap song arrangement. Almost missed a flight because I was reloading my iPod. When inspire anything I see open, I write on. Creativity won't stop when it's time to drive. Kind of guy to pull over, park the car, and write a rhyme. Futuristic work ethic, I truly go Jetson. Known to pull a 14-hour studio session. Perfectionist, ears proper way wicked. Track sounds like the gear of Dr. Dre mixed it. Leave ready, then appear and rock a stage premise. You close? Nowhere near, not today, bitches. Audiographic memory, ill off the head. But I want to change the world for the nil cost of lead. Nowadays my weapon is canceled, but at times rhymes have to add a head to the mantle. Set an example, why my peel? Fit the Gilberta plans. Kept my originals and I'm getting some current fans. But testing can make you a victim of circumstance. Need to keep wearing skinnies and stick with this murder dance, bitch. I'm way more hip-hop than you. Driving your lane, I don't forget not to do. Sent threat that you should improve and try quitting. Should I stop trying to make them live what I'm living? But I legit got the proof. Triple XL is more hip-hop than you. You're a rapper, but the MC is my giving. Need to stop trying to make you live what I'm living. Hey. But when you're thinking like that, sometimes you're going backwards. When all you're trying to be is the best and not realizing what else you need to do, you're not progressing. You're just going backwards. That's where I was at some point in my career. Let me talk a little bit about that. You're falling through the cracks and claiming hip-hop, play it a lot, but I haven't saw the truth and passion. You're fake, that's soft, I'll give all of you a thrashing. In your base me to rock, but y'all are moving backwards. I see when you begin, you can't spit. Try to shove a 16 into a 15-second Instagram clip. Beat on your phone with vocals, cup holes in the mic, know when you type. Barely did a show in your life. Your mic is feeding back, you try to punch the sound man. Caught up in your takeover, the underground plan. Purist at your core, do it for the love of it. Self-defeated, nothing worthy of support and coverage. Freshen up your message, allow it a long stay. Might have a point, but you go about it the wrong way. I've been in that same place of entitlement, but skills may not ever take me where the idols went. Less of a social life I wrote, thinking vocals might someday reach the greats. Hopeful type, spent years ripping tracks and dissing whack instead of spitting facts. But did I lose some growing days I'm never getting back? I kept it real, now should I funnel feelings there? I got history, but I'm the only one who really cares. The golden age is gone, time I change direction, or forced to look old sitting by my tape collection. I'm way more hip-hop than you. Driving your lane, I don't forget not to do. Sent threat that you should improve and try quitting. Should I stop trying to make you live what I'm living? But I legit got the proof. Triple XL is more hip-hop than you. You're a rapper, but the MC is my giving. Need to stop trying to make you live what I'm living. Y'all feel y'all cool with me? Y'all cool? Are we having fun here? Y'all cool with this? Am I redeeming myself since okay, cool. Just checking to make sure. Make some noise for my man Ryan Quinn for putting this on, y'all. I want to take it back old school one more time. We going old school on this one. Watch. Where the Beastie Boys fans at? We got any Beastie Boys fans in there? How many of y'all know the name of the Beastie Boys' first album? What's the name of that album?
Yeah. Ah. Now, a lot of people like that intergalactic and all that other stuff, check your head and all that. Yeah, that was cool. But I like that Rick Rubin and Beastie Boys shit. That 808 kick drum shit. That it's the new style. That type of shit. But one of my favorite songs on the album was the first song on that album called Rhyming and Stillin'. I thought that shit was so hot when that came out. So what I did on this beat right here, I took the original drum break that they used from Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks, you know what I'm saying? Then I put my drums on top of it, and I made my shit sound as close to the Beastie Boys shit as possible. So here's my version of Rhyming and Stillin' mixed with my song. Here's the bass line. It's gonna really sound familiar right now. Most chillin' this B-boy, I got that feeling, but I am the most ill one, I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy, I got that feeling, but I am the most ill one, I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy, I got that feeling, but I am the most ill one, I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy, I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when you book me. Okay, so I'ma flip. Rhyming and Stillin' with my songs is called Book Me. And basically, Book Me is like my audio portfolio. So what I do is I break down all the reasons why somebody should wanna book me. You know what I'm saying? So ride with me while I take you on this road. Ravenous activists back with this. Potent vital groove, drafted it with info, respect we're both entitled to. Go and find a new job if unable to sell the self, so advantages of booking me I am compelled to tell. Organization makes them think I'm under a new management. So much I can offer, so I come with a few packages. I prefer a crowd to shock, honestly, but I'm qualified to give tutorials on how you rock properly. Bar mitzvah, wedding, family-friendly show for you. Having me at birthday, grad party, simply overdue. Visit group homes with thoughts to help you live a better life. Teach you to turn your body into instruments you'll never buy. School, church, camp, skate park. Best of every genre. Theater class, premiere a movie. Ready sponsor. No competition. Offer negotiable propositions. And consuming alcohol isn't found on my job description. Collaborate. Voice work. Choose a private lesson. Burlesque and break dancers groove in my direction. You're calling this carnage too conceited, but I've been told I'm the man so many times I think I'm starting to believe it. Book me. Entertain might just add a lesson. Money on the coach, rest right with that investment. Professional artistry, high quality. Confidence will look you in your eye, honesty. Book me. Give you raw truth, I see no shame. Shake your hand, introduce and use my legal name. Professional artistry, high quality. Confidence will look you in your eye, honesty. Book me. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stillin'. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when you book me. Inspiration to plenty peers. Whether serving or liquor patron of 20 years. You're attentive, not shabby, that could praise and now bet. Get compliments from a crabby rapper hating sound tech. Walk them through how to mix me. I'm giving them a text sheet. Nothing is pre-recorded, not skipping to the next beat. Take me home, cop some merch, DVD, tape, vinyl, medallion, hat, candy jacket, hoodie, socks, and shirts. Since you listen, get new vision. Without a commotion of my musical magical mouth makes me a legit musician. If you've never seen a live beatbox, I'll elevate it with the mega bass to get your whole assigned seat hot. Host, opener, headliner, tell them the children dig it. Pay for display of talent, not selling a million tickets, but the underdog and vision steady climb. So, just in case you might have been to my other events, I'll try to make them different every time. Read the rules. room, fun is had. Dip my pain there too. Change minds about hip hop. Just don't let the name scare you. To assure your money's worth, indeed I came. I've heard you're the best a couple of 100 times. That should be my name. Book me. Entertain my just adolescent. Money on the coach. Rest right with that investment. Professional artistry. High quality confidence will look you in your eye. Honesty. Book me. Give you raw truth. I see no shame. Shake your hand. Introduce and use my legal name. Professional artistry. High quality confidence will look you in your eye. Honesty. Book me. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stealing. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stealing. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill when I'm rhyming and stealing. Most chillin' this B-boy. I got that feeling, but I am the most ill whenever you book me. Book me. It's money well spent when you invite carnage and you book me. Alright, man, you missed the whole song, man. This song is a banger, bro. Book me. Hold up. This song is a little slow. I ain't got no scratches for this one. Oh, maybe I do. Let me see what I got. All right, should I do a couple more before we go? You beat me. But can you outperform me? That would be the question. You will beatbox me under the fucking table. I know you will. You'll destroy me. But when it comes to the live show shit, motherfuckers ain't fucking with your boy. All right? But you're pretty fucking dope. Make some noise one more time for Mike, man. MIC killed that shit. I mean, he killed it. He killed it. He killed that shit. Oh, well, I don't know that we have extra microphones up here because the mic situation is looking a little crazy. Let's see what you got. Nah. It's not summertime. Don't you wish it was summertime right now? Don't you wish it was summertime? Yeah. Yo, but it ain't, so I'ma kick me a dumber rhyme. I'ma save the show. I stole the show before, but I'ma save the show this time. Obvious the brother isn't latched. Mind frame, blind rage, hovering intact. Rough for this attractive alpha, now your mother's getting maxed. Fly game, nice cake covering his back. Humbling arrogant, some of me bearing the hero's traits. All the part, heart crusher staring the weirdo's face. Strength of my arrangement, for sure the venues need this. Ain't been rocked in so long, you don't know it when you see it. Floating, set up gear, people surround, beckoned by my noises. Video phoning, but I'm only sound checking. They see what you're doing times 100, now you're bitching. I got them not serving drinks and cooks are coming out the kitchen. Connect the words lovely, mouthpiece absurd, ugly, and I earn money. Yo, it ain't your turn, buddy. Most confirmed chubby wanna curd nutty. Learn from me or burn dummy, here comes the show saver. Wanna be rocks by who you paid your dough? Say save the show. If you wanna be oppressed until your brains are blown, say save the show. If you left with a part of me but you came alone, say save the show. save the show. I save the show. I steal it and then I shave it. It's that type of thing. You gotta, like, sometimes you gotta steal it just so you can save it from some motherfuckers who ain't doing that shit right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I'm either stealing the show, I'm saving the show. That's how this shit goes. I bet you will. One more time, make some noise for MIC. He's a dope motherfucker, man. But let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not shaving my nuts for y'all, setting my hair ablaze naked or bouncing around in a rubber ball. Y'all should demand talent, develop higher standards. I'll arrive and scan your set and you wish you were tighter Pampers. Selling and doing drugs won't enhance your shit. I can't even understand you and your pants don't fit. But I'm hating when I'm no fan of your ride of serving so many fiends. Dude, your camel toe about to burst in your skinny jeans. Other words, what I know is worse than that. Watching you live with pre-recorded vocals heard and back. On a certain track, overdubs, using chorus. Stupid, boring, lazy, no excuses for it. Grown man with old rags who don't dance with a known crash. Of leaving the stage and the microphone trashed. Whack is the norm with your clone ass. So glad you won't last. Hone wrath of the show saver. Wanna be rocked by who you paid your dough? Say save the show. If you want to be impressed until your brains are blown, say save the show. If you left with a part of me but you came alone, say save the show. First I steal the show, then I bring the show back. In other words, I save the show. Thank y'all. All right, let's take it back. Can I do a couple more? All right, let's take it back. We're going to go like this. We're going to see if this one works right here. Y'all know this song? Sing the words. It goes 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop, Doggy Dogg, and Dr. Dre is at your door. Ready to make an entrance, so back go up. Cause you know we brought the rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Continent Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too loped out, niggas so be crazy. Rice Lake is the city that pays me. Unfadable, so don't you try to fade this. Hey yo, back to the lecture at hand. Perfectionist, perfectionist, so I'ma let them understand from a young G's perspective. And before me, I ain't gonna say that shit. We ain't disrespecting our women tonight, you know what I'm saying? We protecting our women, we respecting our women. That's how we gotta do this shit. So that's where that song stops. And I go into my own shit. I stole their beat, and I'ma do my own song called It's Still Work. Because a lot of people don't believe we as artists are actually working when we're doing what we're doing. They believe this shit just happens out of nowhere and that they don't have to pay for the services. I'm like, bullshit, I'm worth the money. So let me break it down for you. Pitfalls of being an artist, musician have driven some insane. The game is fun, but it all isn't fun and games. Ain't just grabbing mics, playing rapping nice, naming, flashing lights, rating after price came with sacrifice. Simply creating is different from making a living. Weighing a vision through a series of life-changing decisions. Perseverance, needing this in battle. If you're one who doesn't take the road as easy as to travel. At 9 to 5, I cheated with wandering hands, booking tours from tons of compliments and responding to fans. Traded it for time away from kids, failed relationships, and taking gigs in weather conditions that are dangerous. Gotta put things in place, moves reason-based. Proverbial leap of faith can't be a waste. Pothole terrain, turn to no sleep, a lot on the brain. If we don't work, we don't eat. We gotta keep it moving, no time for a chill first. Do it for me, second for family meal served. Great to get paid when selling beats of an ill verse. Creating art cause I can, but yo, it still work. They probably think I'm coming off like I'm a real jerk, but not supporting the heart of an artist will hurt. Benefits are abundant, mostly I feel perks. So we love what we do for a living and still work. Say la 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 la. Sing it, y'all, come on. Yeah, we love that shit. La 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 la. One more time, come on. Falling back on that ass with the hellified gangster lean. Getting funky off the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O-S and fresh on double the P. D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G. You C-A-R-N-A-G-E. That's your boy Carnage. See, I steal this shit and make it my shit, and I make it better when I make it my shit. And that's how I go do it. Cause it still work. Always willing to rock till the building is squashed. Partially why my talent is worth more than filling a slot. Do a show for exposure, interesting to see. How do when you benefit for free is benefiting me. Work to do what people like, giving another slant, must enhance underrated truthful creative moves. Pays to do my best, I'm paid to do what others can't. I paid the dues, so it's only right you pay the dude. Have to buy the flyer to promote the show, then distribute the flyer so folks can know where they're supposed to go. To have a free collab with me is true to your grind. Don't expect a free record, B, we pay for studio time. Feel this, reach your heart, creature art, healing feature. You don't have to buy my album, you don't have to steal it either. This ain't a woe is me stress endorsement. Just know that running a music business doesn't make my job less important. And I gotta keep it moving, no time for a chill first. Do it for me, second for family meal served. Great to get paid when selling beats of an ill verse. Creating art cause I can, when you always still work. They probably think I'm coming up like I'm a real jerk, but not supporting the heart of an artist will hurt. Benefits are abundant, mostly I feel purse. So I love what I do for a living, it still work. One more time. La 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 la. Sing it, y'all, come on. Y'all love that shit, me too. La 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 la. One last time, come on. La 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 la. Thank you for supporting our jobs. We appreciate it. All right, I'm for sure going to do at least one more. Can I do one more for y'all? All right, cool. This is another one of them like anthem type of joints. I like this one. Your pops might recognize this one. This is some Run DMC shit right here. I won't stop rocking till I retire. But my shit got the better bass line, to watch this. You know what? I ain't even in my prime yet. How do you feel about where you're at in life? Cause I ain't even in my prime yet. Today I'm better than I was yesterday. You know why? Cause I ain't even in my prime yet. And tomorrow, I better be better than I am today. Cause I ain't even in my prime yet. I hope y'all feel the same way. If you do, say it with me. Come on, y'all. I ain't even in my prime yet. Come on. I ain't even in my prime yet. Say it, y'all. I ain't even in my prime yet. Come on, cause we ain't even in the prime prime yet. Say that shit loud. Yeah, I ain't even in my prime yet. Say that shit, y'all. Yeah, I ain't even in my prime yet. One more time. I'm not a household name, to them I fail. I'm not as marketable as a slim white male. But as long as I'm not too broke to eat organic groceries, I'm okay not being what critics think I'm supposed to be. Rappers fall off, retire, leave the game with no room to grow. Other talents will always allow me to do a show. Vocal kick and snare balls, keep beard gray. If I'm near ball, cut my hair off, nobody sign me, they're lost. Why sell my soul if I'm giving bacon bits? Why sacrifice integrity for intent to make a hit? Why sign a contract with a factoid harness? Could wind up searching for God like a bad boy artist. Told him too old to be for real hungry, but could be still bummy, feel crummy with record deal money. I know my appeal's jumping, why show fear and rush? Told him in coach's only place I'm going from here is up. May see me as a bitter kind vet, better go, never saw to a label sign dead. Many say I've aged well, I'm reminded I'm fine, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say the way I've slept on's a crime bet, my career's more like a sample that was time stretched. Take the I'm never gonna blow mindset or grind, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Come on, I ain't even in my prime yet. Say it, y'all. I ain't even in my prime yet. Take it low. I ain't even in my prime yet. Now bring it high. Bring it low. I ain't even in my prime yet. Bring it high. I ain't even in my prime yet. One more time. I ain't even in my prime yet. I lied. One more time. I ain't even in my prime yet. Okay. I think I got one more verse. Can I do one more verse for this one? Lusting longevity of admire grace. Higher rate energy so you won't listen with a tired face. You might feel like you jumped in a bungee wire breaks. Not exactly everyone's favorite, I'm an acquired taste. Had enough loose pages to fill 50 pads. To adjust to keep job and I'll be a shitty dad. Didn't get me mad when Ant from Atmosphere straight up called my first solo release pretty bad. Still he said I was the best rapper he grown to know. 5 years later saw me live, made his dome explode. 3 years after that he had to drag me on the road. Every fucking night I left with a stolen show. Opened up for the RZA, he took the lame route. Locked me out of the green room, never knew I bang out. Probably got high on the sofa 6 months later. Method Man was saying my name while getting high on that same couch. Aesop Rock bought a beat from me, sir. And Ari the Rugged Man be calling me the feature. Won't win the local popularity contest, but I'm still relevant when there's no charity spots left. Say I haven't blown, so I never will. I'm forced to mention, when you stop doing what's been done, I can trust your opinion. Reasons for me stop none. KRS-One said, you're ill on the beatbox, son. My peak's not done. May see me as a bitter kind vet, better though never sold to a never signed it. Many say I'm aged well, I'm reminded. I'm fine, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say the way I've slept on a crime bed. My career's more like a sample that was time stretched. Take the I'm never gonna blow mindset or grind, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Come on, I ain't even in my prime yet. Say it, y'all. Go, cause we ain't even in our prime yet. Keep it going, cause we ain't even in our prime yet. Come on, cause I ain't even in my prime yet. Yeah, cause I ain't even in my prime yet. Let's take it out. I ain't even in my prime yet. One more loud time. I ain't even in my prime yet. Thank you. All right, y'all ready to go home? And he said, no. No. I like that response. No. What should I do? I don't. My girlfriend's like, I don't fucking know. Some hip hop shit. All right. Should I do it? Should I cover somebody's shit or should I do my own shit? Y'all want to hear some old school shit? Huh? Some reggae shit? say you move your body like this non-stop. Let me help you figure the carnage is on top. That's the way we do it when we be giving and blowing, yeah. These motherfuckers, they really can't be they knowing, yeah. You're like it up with it up, to be cutting it when you be ripping the microphone. You're like it up with it up, be flipping it. I don't give a fuck if you feel the niggas of me one of the illest shit. When it comes to ripping the microphone, I swing like a gorilla, bitch. You don't like the flow that I be bringing. I'm guaranteed to be killing these motherfuckers with rhymes that I'm bringing. So many different ways of flowing when I'm wrecking. Hold that microphone, you gotta listen to the way that the brother be checking them. Always the one to be taking them. I wanna be thinking that they can get with me. These whack motherfuckers ain't shit to me. Come on. Bum bum bila. 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 Oh, you got shot. Oh, you got shot. Oh, you got shot. Oh, you got shot. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the bees. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the bees. That's the sound of the police. Watch out! We run New York. Police come fast. We buck them up the park with the buck. Oh, you got shot. See it. Watch out! We run Rice Lake. These motherfuckers on the microphone, they be fake. You be the buck. Oh, you got shot. Bum 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 dealer. Bum bum dealer. Bum bum dealer. Bum bum dealer. Bum bum. Thank you. You never know what's gonna happen at a fucking Carnage show, especially in Rice Lake. We gonna make that shit happen, you know what I'm saying? We got any other MCs in the house? Anybody know how to rap? I bust reggae beats, I bust all kind of shit.
Check. All right. I would love it if Mikey got up here. That's a little funky drummer right there. For us old school hip hop heads. I'm talking that Public Enemy type shit, you know what I'm saying? My favorite group of all time is Public Enemy. When I first heard Rebel Without a Pause, I lost my motherfucking mind. So I'm gonna remake a little piece of that beat and we gonna do it to that shit. Alright, I'm gonna put the little siren sound from the Rebel Without a Pause shit on my beat. Let's see if I can do it. Yes, the rhythm, the rebel, without a pause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer, where you never been a man. You want style it, you know it's time to get. See, the enemy telling you to hear it. They play the music, this time they play the lyrics. Some say no to the album, the show. But rush the sound, I made a year ago. I guess you know, you guess I'm just a radical. Not on sabbatical, yes I make it critical. The only part of your body should be partying to. Panther power on the hour for the rebel in you. Hey yo Carnage man, I think you better slow down man, you're losing them. But if you don't want to rap no more, you can pass it to Ryan or one of these motherfuckers so they can flip that shit right quick. Come on. Let me tell you how it is when I get up in the biz. I'm a Public Enemy #1, and I'm just trying to get it down like this is it. I came to have some fun. Show Rice Lake a new time. You want to get down? Let me show you how I rhyme, and I'm stealing like Carnage, the executioner, up in Rice Lake. And I don't know how the fuck we pulled it off, but here we are trying to get it off. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I got a microphone with the MIC, trying to get down in the RLW. I got the rhymes that stick inside your mind. day 5, I slip inside your head. I'll paint a picture on your eyelid, so on day 10, y'all can remember me again. This time for eternity. By day 156, all of y'all motherfuckers will have heard of me. Let me get it like hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, then you take her friend. Sugar Hill Gang taught me how to rap, and I'll bring it back like that. It's the Thrasher, Skate and Destroy. Award called Tour, award called Quest, award tour. With Muhammad, my man, and we going each and every place with the mic in my hand like hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Have you girl, da 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 da.
Terminator X. Terminator X. Terminator X. Terminator X. I'ma do that other Public Enemy verse. Radio, suckers try to play me on the mix. They just okay me now, knowing I'm growing. When I'm cracking my zone, the snow snaking and taking everything that my brother owns hard. My calling call, recorded and ordered. Supporter of Chesamar, loud and proud. Kicking live next poet supreme. Lupa Toot, Bazooka, the scheme, flavor. A rebel in his own mind. Supporter of my rhyme, designed to scatter a line of suckers. Cause when I do crime, they on my team kick it. Hey, yo, Ryan, man, yo, you was killing that shit real nice. So on this next one right here, I'ma drop the beat and then I want you to come back in with one of them funky-ass rhymes that you be kicking. Come on.
Can I kick it? Yes, I can. Can I kick it?
Yes,
Can I kick it? Let me take it back to a Tribe Called Quest did. Before this, did you really know what live was? To comprehend, turn the track for its wide buzz. Ready rap out of back in 88, I simply slid into place. Buddy, 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 y'all up in your face. A lot of kids with bunch of rhymes, but they had no taste. So say Quest was whack, but now is that the case? I have a quest to have the mic in my hand. Without that, it's like Kryptonite and Superman.
Come on.
So Shaheed come in with the sugar cup. Fight dog, my name, but on stage call me Dynamite. When was the last time you heard the Piper sloppy? Lyrics anonymous, you never hear me copy. Top notch, baby, never coming less. Sky's the limit. You got to believe I can quest. If not, here's a dance floor. Come move that ass. Non-believers, you can check the stats. I roll with Shaheed and the brother Abstract. Time when the Quest was in a jam, I never let a statue tell me how nice I am. Roll with more hits than the Braves and the Yankees. Living mad fat like an oversized Bambi. The wackest crew try to diss it, makes me laugh when my track record's longer than a DC-20 aircraft. So next time that you think you want something here, think this shit this ain't elsewhere.
Yeah, make some noise for Ryan, y'all. Every time he grab the microphone, he's guaranteed to have these MCs crying, y'all. That's the way it goes. But I'm gonna kick that other Chuck verse. From a rebel, it's vinyl. I'm black vinyl, so rock and roll coming like a rhino. Tables turn, suckers burn and learn. They can't disable the power of my label. Hecatone, tells you why I am. The enemy's public, they really give a damn. Strong Island, we're gonna Island. That's the reason they be claiming that I'm violent. Never silent, no dope getting dope, nope. Claim it, where we get our rhythm from. Number one, we hit you if we give you some. No gun, and I'm sure never on the run. You wanna be your S, run, rip, I'll tell you when. And then you come again, you know what time it is. Impeach the president, pulling out my ray gun. Zap the next one, I could be your shogun, suckers. Don't last a minute, soft and smooth. I ain't with it, I ain't with it, so I'll never forget it. So why don't you grab the microphone one time and get wicked?
I got the microphone, just watch me get wicked. I can wreck it like this, and I can wreck it like that. I'ma bring it on back to the back, to the back, to the back of the beat, and you can watch me moving
Let's
through
go
the street.
back and forth to back when we be rhyming. Guaranteed to be killing it with the perfect timing. To the top we be climbing, we be sublime when we be grabbing the microphone. You know where we be shining.
Shining like this, and I'm shining like that. I'm a motherfucking star, call me around in the back. I'm just kidding, I don't know what you want, but I got rhymes for days and
I know what you want me to rock it. Guaranteed to wrap the microphone and knock it, your bones out of socket. You like it the way that the brother be collecting like motherfucking pictures and then like it, I straight rock it.
It's a little tag team business, let me get up in this and rock your whole fucking business. I'ma do it like Mr. Bob's getting down on a Saturday night and you don't know.
That's the way it's going when I be flowing. I'm guaranteed to be ripping these motherfuckers. You know I be showing so many different flavors and different ways of kicking it. Cause I be ripping the microphone. You know I come with the wicked shit.
Come with the wicked shit. Ain't no rest for the wicked when I get up on it, cause this is what I do each and every day. I'ma keep on going like I came to say. Like, my name is Black Alicious, a blazing arrow. The sky is falling, and I don't know where we go from here, but it makes me feel that way. Like a 40 ounce for breakfast. I'm feeling okay, like the rest of you out here. Let me hear you say,
Yeah!
I'm okay.
Make some noise one time for my brother Ryan Quinn over here, y'all.
Let's hear for Carnage the Executioner.
That shows you that we don't have to necessarily plan. Even when some shit fuck up, we bring it back and we give you a good motherfucking show every time. That's why you gotta book me. Thank you. I'm Carnage the Executioner. Peace.
After Hours Radio, Dirty Chai Radio.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for the long-burning 10 o'clock hour. It has been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Carnage the Executioner
Mm-hmm.
at Mr. Bob's in Full last night,
Yeah.
March 11th. How about that?
That was fun. It was fun to re-listen to.
That was. And we've got, I always grab the wrong, mouse, and then I push the mouse I need off the desk. One moment, please. This is very professional. I need that though.
Yep. This is yeah. This is how we do
Why
it.
did I get myself into these positions, Kordell?
That's what she said. This is how we do it.
Kordell's a therapist.
This is how we. Wait, what? What did you say?
I don't know.
You say I was a therapist?
Yes. That's why she tells you all these.
I
weird
think I
things.
need therapy. I am definitely not a therapist. And And welcome back, Ryan.
Hey, we're here. And thus conclude all of this just to say, thus concludes the long-burning 10 o'clock hour.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you for joining us here. Don't forget you can find the podcast a variety of different places.
Spotify, iHeart, Apple. You can shout out to your Google or Alexa. They might listen. They're robots, though. We're also on Audible. You can find us on Deezer. And the best place of all, dirtygiantradio.com.
I've been there a couple times.
Same. There's still a picture of a smoking jack-o'-lantern on there. It hasn't changed, so in case you missed it, go check it out. What if they want to slide in our DMs, Ryan?
You can go on facebook.com/AHRadioWI and find us there. You can also find us on Instagram, After Hours Radio WI, and on Twitter at AHRadioWI.
Fuck that shit.
We started something.
You started it. Nah, that's it. It's forever ruined now.
That's what she said.
This is After
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio. Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake. This